Hey, welcome back to Taylor's Cliff, where we're heading to the night and we have got a raid. Looks like some tribes people from Dominion of Illo, how you say that, have arrived nearby. They're going to prepare for a while, then attack. There's quite a few of them. And I was given some advice that my guys with their miniguns aren't that useful, and I think that's more or less right. And so in general, I'm going to take them off the miniguns, I think. But there's enough people here that are all coming in, wandering around, that I think I will go ahead and use the minigun here before I switch them out. I also don't know how much I have to switch them out for. I don't want to be using grenades. I do have this survival rifle that I could be using. So yeah, so we'll let them do their own thing for right now. Wait till they, if people want to go sleep or, get some rest, kind of take care of themselves. It's kind of their anything time. Like Ringo, he was right here playing pool, it looked like. So we'll let people do that so that when they come and attack, they're not having the worst time of it. And then when these guys decide they're on their way. Uh-oh. A roof collapsed without any support. Oh no, I made this too big. That's bad. That's bad. Let's put in... I should have counted. That was a big oops on my part. KWK, you kind of work on that first. And how long are you guys gonna wander? Oh, and you failed at that? You gonna try it again, though? Alright, you try it again. What were you doing there, Steve? You're repairing that bent. You know what? Yeah, it's probably fine. While we're waiting for these guys to decide what they're doing. Alright, these guys are beginning their assault. And it says here that Steve is making a plasteel improvised turret, and that wasn't what I wanted. I was looking at him. Oh, I made it out of plasteel. Dang it. All right, well, it's not too late to switch this one out. Mount Steve, you come to here. KWK, you actually come first to there, and we'll wake up everybody else except for Soul. So Mango, actually, who's got the shortest range weapon here? Or a reasonably short range. Yeah. So we'll have Bjorn come to right here. Actually, no, that's a pretty long range. We're all fine. We're all fine. Mango to there. Ghost Diamond to there. Ringo can come to there. Steve to there. Nick to there. Xanit to there. And Bjorn to there. Maybe, yeah, I mean, maybe we're not going to get much done here with these, but we can always just give it a try. All right, guys, come on in. Get there quick. They're on their way too. All right, yeah, you're making good time. We're great. We're great. Good job, KWK. And now let's... You have actually the shortest range weapon. But you can go right there. All right, is that everybody? Yeah, that's the team. All right, team. Wait, is that our elephant you're shooting at? Dang it! You guys. Ah, for Pete's sake. Alright. I don't know if he'll run away or not if I tell him to come into the home area. I mean, he's an elephant. Why is he not gonna attack? But he's gonna eat those dandelions, and okay, now you're attacking these guys. And you killed him. Alright. Maybe you should leave the elephant alone, people? Oh, now you're talking Rhino? And Rhino, you're just going to ignore the fact that you're getting shot at. Yeah, that's right, Rhino. You move. You bring them in. Now, you guys don't hit Rhino on the way. Alright, good. Rhino's going through the doors. Good, good, good. And now they are fleeing. I'll let people go ahead and shoot at them still. Alright guys, go ahead and hold your fire now. All right. Anybody survive? Elephant 1 did. You didn't. And you didn't. All right. Undo you guys. Now, dead. They're all dead. Dang it. I was hoping people would survive. But they won't. So be it. So be it. So somebody needs to come and rescue our good friend Elefante here. Nick, that kind of feels like your bailiwick. Oh, KWK is already on it. Okay. Thank you, KWK, for taking care of our friends. Let's go ahead and strip all these people. We're not going to wear any of that stuff. We could sell it for a couple of bucks. That's really all there is to it. And some weapons that we aren't really going to use, but that we can sell. All right. That wasn't so bad. I just, with tribals especially, I like to capture them and then, release, little catch and release action. Because if we go to the factions, I mean, they're really hostile, but there's no reason we couldn't get them to be friendly. Just by getting goodwill by capturing some of their people and letting them go. Because I don't see any reason that we should be enemies. There's nothing for it. There's no real gain for it. But anyway. So it's daytime and people are going to start getting up. And, okay, this, yes, I want to cancel it. And then I want to build... Wait a minute, hold it. You're coming to Elephant here. You guys... Do I really want you getting medicine? I don't see why. I'm going to turn this off. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. So what I want to put here, I did want to put in an improvised turret, but I just wanted a steel one. I didn't want a plasteel one. And I screwed this up like completely. So actually, since I screwed this up, let's fix this. Let's fix this. Put him there, and then he'll go... Yeah, right there. We don't want that. And we'll deconstruct this. And then we want to put a wall in right there. Because people will stand here, 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 and here. And then there'll be a wall right there. I made it over, like, this isn't right. Because if someone's standing right here, and then if this blows up, they're right next to it. And they get hurt too. And we don't want that. Now, how is our block supply? It's decent. Our steel supply is really good too. I want to put some traps in here. I guess that's not as important as getting the doors in. Because once the doors are in, people just path around the traps anyway. So maybe we'll leave it with that for now. Steve's heading to bed. Ghost Iron is the minor break risk. She's only 3 days and 23 hours until she's over being dumped. So good. We can make a multi-analyzer now. Now I want to make something else. I got this suggestion to make some IEDs. I want to make some incendiary IEDs. And I'll tell you why. Because I was thinking, what do I want to do about the fact... Oh, another escape pod? Wow. Anyway, what do I want to do about the fact that... we've got this kind of really attractive area for somebody to kind of come in, for stappers to come in. And someone also suggested if I put some wood in here, which I will do right away, just some wood walls kind of scattered around. Structure wood walls. Kind of like maybe like one like that and like one like that and like, I don't know. So a few things like that. Then it's something to burn if we want to make things kind of burn. But what we can also do is put in a block door that we have enough of. Sandstone? Yeah, sandstone works. Right there. We'll go ahead and mine these out as well. And what we'll do is we'll leave this open. I'll explain why here in a minute. And this will be a nice, really attractive spot for them to mine in. And then we'll put explosive IEDs like just here and then kind of scattered around. Not explosive, sorry, incendiary. And so the idea is if we get a spawn of insects in here, they'll eventually run over one of those IEDs and they'll blow up. It'll burn up the room. But also, if people come in here, if sappers come through, they'll do the same thing and they'll burn up and they'll get really hurt in this room and stuff. Maybe put some traps in here as well in this hall. But the reason for this door is we'll keep it open so they'll pass through it. But having the door here, like, it'll still cool this room down a lot more than if it was a solid wall. But if there's not a door here, this will all count as outside. It'll automatically have whatever the outdoor temperature is, and a fire won't make it get hot. So if sappers come in and blow up, you know, a wall or whatever, you can't burn them out that way. But if the door is open, it'll take more, but it'll still get hot, and we might have a chance to do them some damage before they come out here and the remainders get shot by, you know, whatever's going on. All right, now, Mac here has landed. He's a really good constructor and a pretty good researcher. And he's a cannibal, interesting, with a chemical interest and psychically deaf. Can't do firefighting or plant work or artistic, but we could definitely find a use for him. He's young. Other than being beat up, he's in, you know, decentish shape. So this looks like a job for capturing and trying to recruit. So let's actually have Bjorn, even though he's cooking that meal, do the capturing. And the reason is I believe that that'll give Bjorn a instant kind of boost here in the colonists, you know, like a plus 20 boost that he'll like Bjorn for having rescued him. I could be wrong about that. That's my understanding. And that'll help with trying to recruit him. So Bjorn, come on down. Come grab him. Who's our miner? Still ghost iron. Did I check what your needs were? I pointed out the broke up thing, but what else? You saw a couple of corpses and you're in a bit of pain. So that is a problem. Now, I got a suggestion that if a bit of pain, maybe have him smoke a joint to see if that helps with the pain. Now, I didn't know if I actually did that or not. So let's actually just watch. Watch the needs. Yeah, that bit of pain went away. So that scratch scar was a plus 1% pain. But there's no pain at all. So I don't know if that's because it's a small amount. We'll try with some with a bigger amount as well. But, yeah. Wait, oh, you're hauling dead people too. Okay. So wait, somebody should be harvesting this stuff? Or, oh, it's only that one bit was grown. I see. Okay, getting on towards night. Bjorn is getting back with that person here. Come on in, Bjorn. Come on in. And then we'll let people head back to bed, and we'll let Steve and KWK get back to their digging and building and doing stuff. And actually, before we do, real quick, in case Steve wants to get on it, we'll go ahead and smooth out these bits of floors too. But there we have it. You guys, go ahead and sleep. All right, the sun rises, and everyone gets up. And now we had this problem where we had this tree here, and I just had it kind of manually chopped down. I just micromanaged someone for it for a moment. But, you know, we don't have a lot of tree chopping that gets done. What I did is I went ahead and put Xanet on plant cutting before he does the crafting. Now, what I don't know is he's not on growing. Well, he is, but it's a 3. I don't know if he'll harvest plants when they need to get harvested, or if he'll go and do craft work instead. What's he doing right now? He's meditating. Oh, he's smelting metal. Okay, good. So he will chop trees before he crafts, but he won't harvest plants. That is good to know. Now, Steve has got this done. Is that guy connected to anybody? No. Could he be? If I hit... There's no reconnect button. So let's just get the power a little further out. But I really want Steve to come and get these made, because we're not growing in here, and that's a problem. And we need to get, you know, and so we're just stuck at 35 chem fuel, and it's slowing things down. Now, let's see what everyone's up to really quick, and I'll talk about plans. Bjorn's cooking. I like the way the meals are getting up. I actually want to do something a little bit different. We have hay in there. Wait a minute. Wait, hold it. I don't want hay in here. This is preferred. This is also preferred. So it should, yeah, it should get moved over there eventually. Anyway, that was a side thing. So I think actually Morris is leaving, and that's fine. Good riddance to our 50% trigger happy prostophile. But we've got all kinds of food. I think what actually would be a smart thing is we've got this. Let's actually get rid of this entirely and add a build to make some fine meals. And what we'll do is we'll have Bjorn make, I don't know, like 15 fine meals. Make sure we always have 15 fine meals, and then we'll go back to simple after that. So that way we can be building a big stockpile of simple meals, so it's keeping us alive, but we'll also have some fine meals to eat. People can eat them and get the buff for that. Also, we have this bill in here to make chem fuel, and we're just doing it with hay, but there's actually no reason we couldn't... Wait, I thought we could use meat products. Raw food, meat, yeah. We should be able to use that insect meat on this, because we're not using it for anything else. We might as well make chem fuel out of that too. Get as much as we can. Now, as I've said before, our plans are to go wandering out into the world and try to find that ship that's waiting for us instead of building it. But I think we've got, I think, a pretty good base here. I mean, it's not perfect. I've made some real mistakes designing it. It's not nearly as efficient as it might be, but it's up now. It's working. It's running pretty well. I think we should just like make the most of it now that we've got it. So what I think I want to do is try to get, like, wherever we go, we can move a bunch of stuff, but some stuff we can't move. We can't move our power. We can't move our... we can't move our batteries and our turrets. We can't move our power. We can't move our crafting stations. We can't, I think... Oh, we can move our billiards table, although I bet it's really expensive, or heavy, I mean. Does it say it? Work mass, yeah, 300 kilograms. That's not light. But we could move it. But you know, I'm thinking what we should do is, actually, what we should do first and foremost is make a multi-analyzer. We have all those bits for it, so just drop him right there. But let's get all the research done here at this base, here in Taylor's Cliffs. And once this research is kind of all taken care of and sorted out, then we can really start worrying about, you know, other things as well. But this is kind of a first things first situation. And this way, whenever we move, we don't have to be doing more research. And by the same token, so, I mean, not Ringo, who is it? Soul, yeah, our researcher, is a really good researcher. He was 15 last we checked, still is. But Mac here, he's at 11, and he's also got a small passion. And we could put one of them on the night shift and one of them on the day shift. And has that been lighting up at the daytime? I haven't been paying attention to it. But anyway, we could have, yeah, double shifts. Ah, crap, that's not going to work. All right, hold it. No. No, not there either. Dang it. All right, hold it. Put you in there. We'll keep you connected for right now, but we'll deconstruct these two as well. Ah, curses. But yeah, we could have them both work in the night, both working day and night, back and forth on the research. We could also, we have two spots, so something that doesn't require the high-tech research bench could be getting done, you know, at the same time as well. So there's definitely... Oh, we can't have two projects running at once, so never mind. But there's definitely options. Definitely options we could be having here. So we want to definitely have an eye out for that. Now, these have all been put in. Let's get... Who's one of our haulers? Mango is planting right now, though. KWK is eating. Ringo is hauling. Ringo, can you haul these components? Because I want to put in those traps now. But I don't want to put them in... Like, I don't want any of my guys walking over the traps. So I want to make sure anything we're going to want to do, like, behind there is taken care of right away. So you drop those off. Yeah, you do that while you're there. No, rice... come do this instead. Maybe more efficient, but we got to get this done. And then I'm going to start putting traps in. And given the amount of steel we have, not that I want to waste it, but I do think some steel traps might not be a bad idea. So let's go for steel deadfalls. There they are. So maybe one there, and one there. Just those right there. For now, it's 280 steel. That's a good start. And beavers have shown up. Hungry, hungry alpha beavers. We should hunt them so they don't eat all our trees. We should also look at who our hunters are. Ringo, I think that's smart. KWK, yeah, that's a good idea too. Ringo and KWK, good people to do the hunting. Although Ringo, if you're gonna hunt, I think once you get that done, I'm gonna have you come and get a different gun. The sniper rifle is great for a lot of things, but hunting's not one of them. Oh, okay, hold it. You're gonna eat now. Oh, you're gonna give a fine. Oh, you're gonna fine meal to Mac. All right, all right. He's super duper happy, and he likes Bjorn, so he should be joining us soon. I think. Really think that. But are people? Where is everyone? So hold it, Ringo. Dang it! I missed my chance. Switch it up, man. Come get the survival rifle. It's gonna be a little bit better for that kind of project. Oh, and dang it, I gotta turn that off too. Oh, I swear I hit the record button and my IQ just drops like 30 points. I miss stuff all the time, forget stuff. Anyway, what to do next? I don't know as anything at this point. Actually, it's a little bit cheeky, but I think it'd be smart to jump straight into deep drilling. This scanner is going to be a long time in the research, but we can start really, really getting resources gathered up, and then we have lots of goods, and then we can make kind of the, those drop pods, and we can just be shipping stuff to another location like mad. So let's get that worked on next as well. Ringo, how's that hunting going? All right, one's down. Sweet deal, man. Sweet deal. Has this been put in yet? No, I'm going to make sure Steve gets on that. He should get on this first. This has got to get done. So I'm going to make sure Steve does that first thing and then gets on other important projects that are kind of maybe getting left out. All right, morning comes. Cargo pods have landed. What did Randy send us? He sent us some milk. I'm actually tempted just to leave it. People are going to come all the way out here to get a bit of milk. And we have plenty of milk that we kind of get from our own muffalo. And it's not like a priority. Oh, Steve is... Okay, you know what, actually? It's taken all night to work on chopping down this wood. Let's just have Zanet come and do it. I don't know. Yeah, that one got missed out. Yeah, I don't know why these ones got missed out when I just did it like that, but they did. But yeah, we'll have Zanet do it here in the daytime. And that way, when Steve wakes up at night, he'll be able to come back and just build that and not worry about all those trees. That seemed like the smart thing. Got a bit of a rainy thunderstorm. KWK has been hunting all night long. The alpha beavers are being real nice and coming closer to us, which I like. That really makes life a little bit easier for us. All right, you got one. Ringo's working on it too. Just don't shoot each other, guys. That's all I ask. All I ask. Now, has Bjorn chatted with him recently? I mean, he's really happy. He's feeling terrible for like no reason. -5 for in prison, but besides that, he's got lots of nice, good things going on. Rejected Bjorn's pitch, but he's a 75. Okay, here we go. Mac, you gonna take it? Come on, man. We are an awesome colony. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go find a ship that's waiting for us. All right, 28% chance. It should be... What are you doing in there? Anyway, it should be not too long until Mac accepts the offer. And why on earth... Oh, I put him in the home area. Dang it, that was a mistake. Probably another reason for you face palming or head desking. You probably have key imprints on your forehead for how hard your head hit the keyboard. Yeah, I know. I make lots of mistakes. It's just, that's what you get when you watch me play. So there it is. But anyway, okay, yeah, so what's everyone up to? Bjorn's probably cooking. He usually does. Oh, he's trying to recruit Mac again. He's keeping at it. It's not giving up. Xanet is sewing some rice. Nick is chowing down. Steve is sleeping. Soul is doing the research. Look how fast that's going up. That is amazing. Ringo is hunting. Katie McKay is sleeping because she's in the night shift. Ghost Iron is planting them dandelions. And Mango is planting them rice. So hopefully, once the alpha beavers all get hunted, our Ringo especially, I think maybe KWK, well, she does mining as well, but not much mining to do right now. We'll get back to hauling stuff so we don't have rice just kind of spoiling out in the field. Most of it's okay, but there's a heat wave. So it's everyone sleep through the night, and then when you wake in the morning, I'm going to put you all back on the night shift because nobody likes a heat wave. All right, the sun is rising and people are starting to get up. I'm going to want to make sure everyone gets their joy before they switch their schedules around. So let's just quick look. Joy time ends at 9. So at 9 o'clock, we're going to switch them up. Steve has got these things built and he's working on nothing, but soon he'll get that done. We also need to get this done so we can reconnect that and it's not sucking power away from our coolers. In fact, Steve, you're doing that. Actually, this one is actually more priority because it's going to drain these batteries, and at night, then this stuff's going to start rotting away, and we can't be having that. That's not acceptable. So it's 8 o'clock now. Joy time is almost over. Oh, geez, just started that. Okay, Ringo, I think you're relaxing socially. Okay. You're going to hunt. That's going to be important. It's 9 a.m. now, so we can go ahead, come over here and give everybody the night shift. So people will go back to bed around noon, which seems reasonable. So Ringo, you go ahead and chill there for a few minutes. Ringo's unhappy because he's hot and he's a pessimist and it's ugly and he's hungry. Go eat, man. Did you not have any breakfast? You're not taking good care of yourself, man. You got to take care of yourself. So where are the fine meals? Up there. Come take a good one. That must have been an alpha beaver who was about to have revenge and died first. That tends to happen sometimes. Steve, no, Steve, I really want you to finish this because I'm worried about... Oh, I lied. It is finished. Never mind, Steve. You did great. Nice work. Okay, that should now, shut down when it gets dark. So I like that. This is up and on, which I like also. Happy times. Things are going the way I want them to be going. And now people should be heading to bed. So, wait, Ringo? You're gonna chill out and play billiards? But it's 117 out here. This 102, but it keeps in the 70s in here. This is... I think having this big room here, which goes like to the outside, and then having all of these be kind of way underground really helps kind of on the cooling, keeping things not hot. So it's a good place to be during a heat wave. Now, Ringo, I wish you would go to bed. You're gonna regret, not going to bed there. So go ahead and sleep, Betty. Go ahead and sleep. But I think we're about out of time for today. So we're gonna let everybody go in for their afternoon sleepy time. Let them rest, get some food. They're starting to get back up, and we will come back and join them again tomorrow here in Taylor's Cliff. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.